Yeah. Well, all right, John. So we listened to a number of podcasts you've been on over the last couple years. We have a good grasp on your business, right? You're big in the subdivide and selling on terms, sometimes buying on terms and then doing a wrap and selling on terms. But before we kind of get into the nuance of that, because there's definitely a lot of questions Mason and I have there, what does your marketing system and your acquisition pipeline look like today in 2025? Because I've been doing this since late 2018, 2019 is when I started my company, and it's gotten more competitive. There's no way around it, especially everyone knows Texas is a hotbed for land deals. So where are you getting your deals today? What changes, if any, have you made in the last couple of years? And ultimately, where are they coming from?
Sure. Yeah. Today is a pretty big day for me because we just got approved finally on this subdivision for 415 acres. Was a major subdivide. Did a whole groundwater study, 76 lots. Be probably a $6 or $7 million deal that we bought for 2 million. But that I was passed as like a pocket listing from a broker. So like as you get credibility and experience like that becomes pretty huge. A lot of people bring me leads nowadays. Like this one was yet to hit the market and we kind of had the first shot at it and we just locked it up. Uh, I am like the horrible worst case study in my opinion. I would not do what I do, especially because like you said, it is becoming a lot more competitive nowadays. I don't do any SMS or cold calling on the acquisition side. We do a tiny amount of direct mail, like a tiny amount, maybe 1,000 to 2,500 mailers per year on large parcels to subdivide, call it 100+ acres. So outside of direct mail, really, it's finding everything on market. I mean, I've talked about that a ton. I still think there's a lot of opportunity out there just floating around on the MLS all across the country, not just Texas. It's becoming more competitive though, so by all means, it would not hurt to have some sort of SMS or cold calling acquisition skills in your tool belt. That's just it's not for me, man. I got so much stuff going on. I've kind of got it streamlined and so focused in this specific way that I do it. But I,
Mhm.
again, don't do what I do because I think it's a horrible case study.
Well, I think what the difference is a lot of people getting into the land space are looking to make a quick buck as opposed to building a business for the long term and being okay with potentially having to put in some time and effort and money before getting a return for months or a couple quarters. And that's where I think a lot of those deals sitting on the market